Heads up, Boca, we need to talk. Our vibrant city is growing every day, and for both pedestrians and drivers, crosswalk safety should be a priority. But what are the rules of the road when it comes to pedestrian safety? Do you know them all? Follow this video and see for yourself. Crossing a street is a simple task, but if you do it wrong, it can cause a lot of trouble. Pedestrians can only cross the road at designated crosswalks or stoplights. That means if you are crossing anywhere in the street or jaywalking, you are breaking the law and can potentially get hurt. You can identify crosswalks around the city by lines on the ground at certain intersections that look like this, by signs that look like this, and even in areas where there are flashing lights. Pedestrians may have the urge to cross the street in a hurry, but it's important to wait for the right moment. Before you enter a crosswalk, you should always be alert. Don't be distracted by electronic devices that take your eyes and ears off the road. When you approach an intersection, be sure to click the crosswalk signal. When the signal says go, still make sure to look both ways and then proceed to cross. If you are a pedestrian at a crosswalk without a traffic signal, never assume that drivers will stop for you. By law, drivers must stop for pedestrians at designated crossings, but not everyone follows the rules. Use your judgment when you approach a crosswalk without stoplights to ensure your safety. Pedestrian safety is not only up to the pedestrian, but also the drivers on the road. As a driver, it is important to be aware of a few different rules. A driver must stop for a pedestrian if they are actively walking across a marked crosswalk or stoplight. Slow down well back from the crosswalk to give other cars behind you an opportunity to see pedestrians so they can stop too. If you are driving and see a vehicle stopped at a crosswalk ahead, you must stop as well. This will ensure the safety of pedestrians crossing the entire road and prevent potential accidents between you and other vehicles. Also, when making a right turn at a red light or stop sign, pedestrians have the right of way, so be sure to look for pedestrians before proceeding. Knowing when to stop is just as important as knowing when not to stop. Drivers should only stop for pedestrians actively crossing the road or who have activated crossing signals. And remember, whether you're a pedestrian crossing the street or a motorist driving, keep your head up and stay off your phone. Now that you know how to handle pedestrian crosswalks, you will be keeping the road safer for you and our residents. Remember, heads up, Boca!